All right, let's do this week's weekly analysis. All right, so let's start from the weekly time frame, as we always do. So on the weekly time frame, what is the weekly time frame telling us? As we can see, we had a major breakout that happened around this area, and we had price dropping and creating a new low, rejected that low and went higher as it should. We always talk about this price. When it breaks out, it needs to retest, whether it's a monthly time frame, daily time frame, 4-hour time frame, weekly time frame. At some point, it will want to retest, and that's what price did. And we had a rejection. Now, as you can see, price went all the way up. However, it still finds some way to drop and close below our high that price was retesting, our breakouts that price was retesting, right? So this told us that price had chances of continuing with the bearish trend. It could have made a new high, but for it to go higher, we would have needed to see price closing above our high, but price did not. All right. So our previous week gave us a strong bearish candle, an engulfing bearish candle, which is pushing price lower and continuing on the bearish trend. So which zones are important for us right now? We have our target, a weekly target right here. That's a weak fill right there. All right. That's our first target. We have our next target would possibly be around this low. So this would be our next target. All right. So now let's move on to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we have two highs that were created by price. We have the first high and the second high. So price to actually come all the way back up here, price would need to break 1 and 2. Remember, price needs to break 2 resistances for the trend to change, or 2 supports for the trend to change. And those are our resistances that price would need to break for price to change. But on those resistances, which one would be important to us right now? We would need price to break this one. So for price to go higher, we need price to break above that area. So the reason why we are not considering this low around here is because we have clean traffic. Now, since this candle is clean traffic, price could easily make another candle going up that could also be clean traffic. So for us to know which areas in that candle that price can react to, we would need to go into the lower time frames where we would have more information. So for now, those two zones are the most important zones in the moment. So what we need to go right now is to the 4-hour time frame. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, we just need to adjust so that this is not cutting two candles. We need our zones to be as clear as possible. On the 4-hour time frame, as we can all see, we still have clean traffic, and this is the only major high that we have at the moment. So right now, price is supporting what we needed to do. We will need price to create another bearish candle that can clean out this clean traffic. So that's what we're expecting. So what are we going to do right now? We're going to go on the 1-hour time frame. All right. On the 1-hour time frame, what are we seeing? On the 1-hour time frame, we are seeing a high that was created around this area. So if price can come and retest this area, but it would need to stay around that area for it to go lower to where we want. So we can see price consolidating around this area. However, as long as price does not go above this area, we can see price dropping to where we want it to drop. All right. So that's what we are looking for around this area. Yes, it is possible that we could see price potentially breaking out for that stop loss hunt, but as long as price comes back and closes below this high, we should see price dropping. All right, so that's all for this week's analysis. I don't think if you were to see a bullish setup, you should be buying. Not yet. For you to actually buy, you would need price to break out from 1653. Otherwise, it's better to just see those bullish moves happening and wait for the opportunity that you actually need to take, that you know it has more chances of actually succeeding. All right, so that's what we need to keep in mind as these days progress. All right, so that's it for now. We shall keep each other updated as the markets give us new information.